Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to talk about quarantine, our hotel room, show you guys glimpses of it, show you guys glimpses of the view, and stuff like that. So stay tuned.
Good morning, boys.
Good morning. Good morning.
What are you guys eating?
Rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken. Is it yummy? I'm not sure what kind of fruit that is.
Hi.
And then we've got some soy sauce with peppers in it. Did you guys sleep good last night? Yep, good. It is our first day of quarantine. And I'm not sure what time it is right now, but it's probably close to 11. Let's rest. And hopefully this day, first day will be good. This is the view outside of our hotel room.
All right, so this is day one and we are eating lunch. And for lunch, we have rice with chicken with fresh green pepper. And this is a soup that's like a green soup with beef in it. And then there's also, this here is like pepper lime sauce, which is pretty good. And Creed is actually eating leftover chicken from breakfast because he liked that better. And there was also orange slices, which we already ate because they were so good and juicy and fresh. So that's our lunch. Dewey and I made some coffee to try to help us stay awake. We were jet lagging pretty bad, but all they had here was this kind of coffee, and it works in a pinch. And we're working on unpacking. The hotel gave us this. It's like little bottles of soap and shampoo and bars of soap and napkins. There's like toothbrushes and toilet paper and just different stuff like that we'll use for the next 2 weeks while we're here. Creed, what's in that little cup?
Orange juice.
Yeah, they also brought us little cups of orange juice. So what we worked on today so far is worked on unpacking our clothes, and we laid them all out on the beds here and then put them in the closets. That way we can live a little more organized while we're here. So it is now about 3:30 in the afternoon, and we put on a Nat Geo Wild show for the boys, and they're watching. They were about climbing the walls already. This is how jet lag looks on day one. I look like a fright. Dewey and I are so tired. All we want to do is go back to bed and sleep, because normally in the States right now it's be like 3 a.m. middle of the night. But yeah, we're just really, really tired. I put Caden down for a little nap. He was so tired. Look at those eyelashes. He's got the longest eyelashes. So cute. All right, it's now about 4 o'clock. We're having snack. Dewey, what do you think of quarantine day one?
Tired.
Just want to sleep? Yep. I had brought some snacks along from the States for quarantine because I knew we were going to be quarantining. So that's what we're eating.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. So there's our supper.
Came early.
Yeah, it did come early.
It is.
What time is it?
5:03. They told me 6.
Wow.
It was an hour early.
You hungry?
I am not hungry at all.
Are you hungry, bud? Oh. He walked into the glass. Here, go out,
On
bud.
this side.
Right there. Ooh, careful. Evening times here in Cambodia. You can see the restaurants down there. Inside there, there's cleaning up tables and stuff, getting ready for an evening. They just open up in the evening. Down in there's a school or something. They're playing basketball on that court. All right, so it is now 6, so we decided we're going to go ahead and eat. It's a little bit while after our food came, but we weren't hungry then yet. This is what we got. So I'm going to show you guys. It's rice and chicken and cucumber. And that there is watermelon, which Creed is excited about. This has got mushrooms in it and stuff. It's warm. And then this here is some sauce, which looks a little spicy. It's got chili peppers in there.
Mom, I'm hungry. I was hungry.
Hungry? Okay. let's get everybody in here and then we'll pray. Okay, Dewey, what are we getting ready to do?
Enjoy the sunset and being outside a little bit, and we're gonna have devotions. We decided to read through the book of Jonah. So we're gonna read one chapter. We read one chapter this morning. We're gonna read one chapter tonight, and then probably two chapters, the last two chapters tomorrow.
All right. And there the boys are, all ready for devotions. We got Fun Lou down here. All right, so then we are in quarantine here now for 14 days. So how it works is they bring our meals to the door and we just go to the door and get it. We don't have any say in like the food that we get. They just give us whatever they are making that day and that's what we get to eat. And I had brought snacks along from the States because I knew that it was a possibility that some of the food and stuff we might not like sometimes, or my kids might not like for some various reason. It's spicy or something like that. So for the most part, we eat rice and stir fry 3 times a day. Occasionally we'll have like fried noodles instead, or sometimes for breakfast they bring us like a hard-boiled egg with fried noodles. And usually there's a soup to go with it. We, for the most part, don't really care for the soups. They sometimes have kind of interesting things in them, and that's okay. We know that Cambodian food is different than American food, and for the most part, we really, really like Cambodian food. It's so good. But sometimes the soups have things in that maybe we don't want to eat, so we just pour the broth usually over our rice and put soy sauce on. That's what the boys eat. They fill up on rice with broth with soy sauce. And then Dewey and I will eat the rice with some of the stir fry. The meat often is like really chewy, so we don't always eat a ton of the meat, but I'll use the sauce from the stir fry and like the veggies and stuff like that I usually eat. And I'm also like homeschooling the boys, and we just fill our day with various things. We kind of have a routine. We have devotions twice a day in the morning and the evening, and just have various things like that that we do to help build routine and stability, and it's been really good. Honestly, with jet lag and stuff, because with jet lag, the time change is a 12-hour time change, so our nights and days are totally swapped. And with kids, it can take a little bit to work through that. As an adult, if you wake up early in the morning, you could tell yourself, okay, I need to sleep more and go back to sleep. For a kid, they wake up early in the morning and they're hungry and they want to get up. They're ready to get up, whether it's 4:30 in the morning or 8, whatever. So I would say it took us about a week to get over the worst of the jet lag. And then now we're currently on day 10 of quarantine, and I've only now been able to really start like sleeping in the morning. So I would say it took us 10 days probably to really truly get over all of the jet lag. But honestly, like with us being here at the hotel and being in quarantine and not having responsibilities we had to go and do right away, right at the beginning, it was kind of nice to deal with jet lag. And there's been like some stressful moments in quarantine with having 4 young children in a small space. They're very energetic, so that definitely has led to some stressful moments, but at the same time there's been lots of like good quality moments and family time spent together, which I'm so thankful for. So what I'm planning to do is insert clips from our different days, different quarantines. On Instagram I did like a story for each day we were in quarantine, and so I kind of took different clips on this camera of different things we did throughout the day, kind of a routine and stuff like that. So I'll be doing that with this video. I'll show you guys kind of glimpses from our different days, different things we did like that, food, especially the food that we got, and hope you guys enjoy it.
It's day number 2 of quarantine. What time did you get up, Zeke? It was around 4 o'clock, I think. They got up. I've been up since about 2 or so. And the sun is just coming up. Beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly. Got a nice breeze. Did I make you tired? No. Mommy and Kate are still sleeping over there, so we can't go over there yet.
So it is day 2 of quarantine. It's a little bit breezy and the weather's kind of cool this morning out here. It's a beautiful day. Cool for Cambodia. It still is warm, but we'll take it. The boys are in here busy playing. Hey, Kaden. Hey, buddy. They're playing all kinds of things. Creed's got all his dinosaurs set up over here.
And we're playing doctor. I'm pretending I have a broken leg, and Jake's the doctor.
You're pretending you have a broken leg. Oh, dear.
This one. That one we need,
goodness. These guys have been up since 4 a.m. just playing and stuff, so I'm guessing they'll crash after a bit. It's around 11 right now. And Dewey, bless his heart, was up then too with them. He was up with them, and then when I got up, he went in there to sleep. So I guess we're doing this kind of in shifts. For breakfast this morning, they brought us fried noodles and it had hot dogs and 1 boiled egg. This is what's left over from the boys. So we did devotions out here on the porch. We sat in these chairs this morning. The boys play and play and play with this suitcase on wheels. They use it as a cart. So just planning to keep these guys busy today. That's our goal. All right, so this is our lunch. It has come today. And we have, Zeke, what are you eating?
Rice.
We got a bowl of rice. And then we got like stir-fried chicken in here. And some cabbage. And then this here is like soup. What's in there? Is it just, looks like fish. Fish and tomatoes. Probably lime and stuff like that. Salty, a little bit sour broth. It's really good. And some pineapple. Yum, should be good. Yummy rice. Alright, hey guys, it is now like 1 o'clock in the afternoon on day 2 of quarantine, and we're doing good. I finally got my hair combed today, so I thought I could actually show my face. The boys are watching a little show in there. That way Dewey and I can have just a little bit of peace and quiet. They've hardly watched any yet on this quarantine. That's really good. We don't want them to be watching too much. We thought, since they were up at like 4 this morning, we thought a little bit of quiet this afternoon might be good. Anyway, we're doing good. Attitudes are really good around here still, and we're really happy and thankful with this place, and the food's been good. Yeah, Zeke has really missed rice, and so he's really glad to be eating rice again. And the rest of us, we like rice, it's okay, but we don't mind a little bit of variety. This morning for breakfast we had fried noodles, but then for lunch we had rice again and a stir fry, which was good, and it's healthy, and it might help us lose some weight, but... Creed, did you just have a snack and now you're drinking some water? Yeah? That's good. What's your shirt say?
I love Cambodia.
Cambodia.
I love Cambodia.
What's it say?
What's Cambodia?
I love Cambodia.
Or in our house.
We're in a hotel.
Why?
Why? Because we have to quarantine for 2 days.
Oh yeah.
It is now 2:50 in the afternoon, and the kids are literally climbing the walls. Zeke, where did you learn how to do that?
Allie showed me.
Yeah, your cousin Allie showed you in America how to do it. All right, Zadok's going to show us how he climbs the walls. Yep, good job. You're almost there. Almost there. Yay, you did it. Good job. So we're doing a little bit of school this afternoon. I'm only going to make them do 2 subjects.
What are you
since they
doing
were
here?
up at 4 or 5 this morning. Oh, I hear Kaden. Kaden was napping, but I think he's awake now. Oh, yep, he's awake. Hey, buddy. Are you all done sleeping? Are you all done good night? Hey, buddy. Can you say good morning or good afternoon? He's not wanting to. All right, back to schoolwork. Okay, Zadok, can you show me what you're doing?
Yeah, I just got done building the puzzle.
So this is a thing that I got actually for Creed, but it's color matching, and you have these things here. You can match like the pink with the pink, and there's a whole bunch of different ones. Zadok already did all that stack, and he wants to do this stack yet. But it's called Button Idea. It's on Amazon if you're interested. But I thought it could be something for Creed to do when we do school with the rest. But my 6-year-olds are enjoying it also. Yeah, good job today. Looks good. I'm also working on doing laundry today. We had a bunch of dirty clothes, and I'm so thankful we have a washer in here. And the other thing we're doing today is giving the boys baths to get them nice and clean, but also give them something to do. Creed is having fun playing with his dinosaurs in here. I'll tell you what, he has played with his dinosaurs just about all day today. It's definitely worth bringing. We had picked this up at Walmart for his birthday back in October and brought it along, and it's worked as a wonderful toy for here while we're at this hotel. I got my candle lit that Alma, my mother-in-law, gave to me. Thank you, Alma. Makes it smell good in here and makes it nice and homey. And Zeke and Kaden are in this bathtub, getting nice and clean and having fun playing. Dewey, what do you think of quarantine day 2? We're almost done with day 2.
I'm shot. I've been up since about 2 o'clock this morning. I did get about an hour nap in. But...
Are you ready out of the hotel?
Yeah, for the most part.
Like, look what Dad's doing.
Hey, baby.
So it's the end of quarantine day 2, and just got dark out here. We just got done eating our supper. Creed fell asleep while we were eating, and Zeke and Zay could barely finish eating their food. So we put all 3 to bed in there already, and they're sound asleep, and we're gonna put Caden to sleep and clean up out here and I think go to bed ourselves. Kids will wake up pretty early again in the morning, hopefully not at 4 a.m., hopefully a little later, but we need to be up to help. So our normal routine for an average day here in quarantine is we wake up. We usually have, for the most part, we're waking up kind of early because of jet lag, but we're starting to gradually slip in more. So we wake up, breakfast comes at like 7:20-ish. We'll eat, and then we have family devotions, and then kind of clean up afterwards. And then I do school with the boys. I usually do school, a little bit of preschool with Creed first. He's 3, and I don't have to do school with him. It's just he begs to do it. And if I don't do anything with him, if I don't give him one-on-one attention, then when I'm doing school with Zeke and Zadok, he's there begging, wanting me to like give him attention. So it just works better if I feel his little love tank first. And we don't do much, like 10-15 minutes, and it's really easy, fun stuff. I enjoy spending time with him too, and he just loves it. And then after that, I'll do school with the twins, and somewhere in there, I usually break and have to go put Caden down for a nap. And then we get done with lunch, or we get done with homeschool, and then it's usually time for lunch. We do lunch, and then after lunch is kind of free time. So sometimes we'll pop a movie on for the boys, or sometimes they just play with their toys. I brought some games along, sometimes we'll do games with them. And then our supper comes like 6:30, between 5:30 and 6:30, I don't know, it really varies. Then we'll do supper, and then we usually just like play again. We have devotions in the evening again, and then we'll do baths, and then our bedtime routine, which is like, I don't know, get everybody ready for bed, brush teeth, we sing, we'll pray together, tuck them in. And somewhere in there I put Caden down, depending how long his nap was. Sometimes he goes down before the boys, sometimes he goes down a little bit after them. And then the fun part, Dewey and I have a little bit of free time, and the house is quiet, and so usually we just get on our phones or a laptop, and then that's it, we go to bed. So that's usually our average day in quarantine. It's pretty simple, but kind of boring. So we'll really be looking forward to being able to get out and do a little bit other things once we're done in quarantine. So people are able to drop off things for us. Ming Sack, or Aunt Sack, she dropped off some diapers and a little bit of fruit and stuff for us. One time Zadok fell and got a cut gash in his, right above his eye, and it bled quite a bit, and we didn't have any band-aids or anything with us. So Jibby was able to, one of our team members, he was able to drop off some stuff for us, which we're really thankful for. They drop it off downstairs, like at the bottom of the hotel, and then the hotel staff brings it up to us, so we don't actually get to see them at all. But it's still fun just knowing that they're here and willing to help. Hey, good morning guys. Today is quarantine day 4, and we're doing good. The boys slept in about an hour longer this morning, so that was a huge plus. We made them stay up till 7:30 last night instead of 6:30. And then this morning they slept, instead of 4:30, they got up at like 5:30, which is definitely improvement. Today is Sunday, and so we did some church out here on the balcony, and sang a song and prayed and stuff like that. It was fun. We talked about what we like about quarantine and what's hard about quarantine, and just discussed it with the boys. That was fun. We're not going to do any homeschool today because it's Sunday, but they're just playing back here on the bed. Zeke built a house down there. They drew this morning, and Dewey was drawing with them, and I think we're getting ready to have lunch. For breakfast, we had fried rice with an egg, and they had like shrimp on the side, which was kind of odd, but it was good. But for some reason afterwards, my stomach kind of hurt. For the most part, we've been really happy with the food we've been getting, but you never know what kind of kitchen it's made in and what kind of cleanliness level they have. Also, I want to be sure to say that this quarantine is required by the government. It's the law here. Everyone who comes in has to quarantine for 2 weeks. We have to test before we leave the States, and have a paper signed by our doctor. And even if we're negative, we still have to get a paper signed by our doctor saying we're safe to fly. Upon arrival here, we gotta get tested, and even if it's negative, we still have to quarantine for 2 weeks. So the law used to be different here, but now currently that's what it is. And so we're required to quarantine, and we have to pay for it. We gotta pay for our food, pay for our hotel, even though we don't get to pick what we get to eat. So yeah. Dewey, what do you have to say about quarantine today?
I don't know. It's getting old being in here. It's alright.
Yep. So our lunch came, didn't it?
Yeah.
Shall we show them what we got for lunch?
Yeah, let's go eat. I'm hungry.
Okay, so this is our lunch. We have rice and then cooked cauliflower, and on the bottom there is bok choy, and it's chicken or fish maybe. Yeah, I think it's fish with some greens on top and pineapple, and then this is soup, and it looks like it's a blackened chicken leg. So I don't know if we'll be eating that, but yeah.
What are you doing, Stacey?
I am dividing up our supper. We take 2 meals and divide between the 3 boys. Tonight for supper we have rice again and stir fry. It looks like it's pork or beef, I don't know, with onion and celery maybe, stir fried and carrot. And this is what's it called?
Okra.
Okra. And then there's a soup. It looks like it's sausage with maybe some sort of what's the green thing called?
Is it winter melon?
Yeah, maybe.
No.
And then
it's sticking.
And then we also have about 2 different kinds of fruit, watermelon and banana.
This is mine.
You want the watermelon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I opened this.
Because you opened it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was mine.
Do you like
Alright.
watermelon cream?
Yeah.
Boys, what are you guys doing?
That's right. We're being ostriches.
You're being ostriches. Come on, go. I want to see you being an ostrich.
I'm a baby.
Hey, you act like an ostrich.
Why? I want to.
You shy.
I'm sitting here now.
The boys are working on this here. They have to go around the room and try to find something that in our house that starts with each letter. We got some music in here trying to break the room. Alright, that's it for today. We'll check out.
Let's figure out it.
Good morning. Quarantine day number 5. So this is our coffee that we drink in a pitch.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is day 9 of quarantine. Out here on our little front porch. Doing pretty good so far. We are over jet lag for the most part, and yeah, I think they have somewhat of a routine established. Sorry, we didn't video any of the last couple days because our camera card was full, and my computer, I ended up leaving the charging cable in the US, so the computer was dead, so we couldn't copy all the files off of the card onto the computer. So yesterday I had someone bring me a charger and was able to get those files copied off, so now we have an empty card and we're ready to do some more vlogging. So sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this.
Good morning. Today is quarantine day 10. Right, Dewey? Day
Yes,
10?
day 10.
It gets confusing and all blurry after a while. But it's another beautiful day here in Phnom Penh again.
That's it. It's a money-making deal.
Good morning. We're doing a phone call with
Yeah.
Grandma and Papa.
That's
Telling them to steady.
Here's a view from our porch.
There's Caden and there's Creed. And it's a kind of fried noodles. It's got tofu on it. And some other stuff. It's a little different fried noodles than what our boys are used to, and they're not sure about it. We're picking a bunch of stuff off the top. But we got milk, and we also got some papaya. Morning, and it is now breakfast time. And for breakfast, we have yellow rice. The boys are not sure about yellow rice. They think they need white rice. But I'm trying to tell them it just has extra flavor and extra yummy. And then we have chicken and cucumber. The red things are sliced up red chilies. And then this here is yummy dragon fruit. We love dragon fruit. And then we also got some juice. Okay, it looks like today we have fried noodles. Their little ones look kind of like worms. And then there's like carrots in there. There is some tofu. And there's also shrimp and a little bit of chicken. There's spring onion. And we also have a hard-boiled egg. And then spicy chili sauce. And some papaya. And this here is like half a cup of orange juice. I don't know why they don't put much in, but anyway, that is our breakfast. It's like a bun with some meat in the middle. Last time the meat in the middle was kind of sketchy, but and then this is like, I don't know, I think this is shrimp in these. They're not that good. And then this is like sausage. But it's kind of like this is soy sauce. And we got some fruit and some juice again. You like those? Okay, well you can eat them.
Also, I like this and that.
Okay, good morning. Today is quarantine day 12 and it's breakfast time. For breakfast we have fried noodles and it came like this with carrots and green beans, chicken, tofu, and shrimp, an onion in there, and then some hot sauce. But for the boys, for the most part, are just eating the onion. There's also papaya and juice. So that's our breakfast. Good morning.
He only saw cruise in mine.
How are you, Kaden? Little Chubs. He's so cute. Do you love him?
Just a little. Okay, let's eat.
Hey, Mom, Zeke.
Debbie would do. Remember, Sarah is Abraham's wife, okay? So
We have a friend named Sarah.
Yeah, God told Abraham and Sarah that he would give them a son. She became pregnant and she gave birth to a son for Abraham in his old age, Abraham's son Isaac. 8 days after Isaac was born, Abraham circumcised him as God had commanded. Abraham was 100 years old when Isaac was born.
You would be reminded of who God reminded of the kind of communion for which you have been created. Jesus says, when you pray, say.
And now it is time for school with the twins. Yep. Good job. Yeah.
Nick.
Yep. Good job.
Had.
Yeah. Good job.
Just.
Now the boys are doing their math, and we are doing CLE math. When we were in the States, we got just the first unit of the first grade math and doing it, and we really like it. Our main math curriculum is the Good and Beautiful math, but I didn't want to haul that one along on our trip, and so this is a good fill-in. These books are nice and lightweight and easy to carry along. For lunch, we have rice and stir fry again. This is a pork and green bean with a sauce, some spring onion there on top, and then this here is cooked broccoli, and then we have a soup here, and then we also have pineapple. And so, all right, and it is now lunchtime. Kaden is napping, and the boys are just playing over their room. Dewey's working on his laptop. For lunch, we have, guess what? Rice and stir fry. This is cooked cabbage, and then this is shrimp with like spring onion and spicy chili peppers on top. Underneath it looks like it's just raw onion. And then this soup is like all kinds of chicken pieces, I guess. I don't really know. Yeah. So we'll probably just pour the broth of that over top of our rice. And then there's also apples that are like fancy peeled, I guess. Alright. This here is like bell peppers, and it looks like sliced beef and onion and mushroom. And then we have fresh pineapple, and then we also have soup. It looks like lime leaf and chicken, like bone and stuff in the chicken. Some of it anyway. So that's what we're playing You-Know. We got a new version of You-Know. It's called You-Know Dare. Alright, it is the end of this quarantine day. These guys here are playing the game. And you want to show me? Okay, you show me. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of different projects.
Now we're gonna do this one here. Do project 3.
That is the top one.
Yeah, that's what
We
we're
did
gonna
project
do.
1,
This
project 2,
is
and
this is
project
gonna
3.
be-
Now we're playing Go Fish. Drinking some coffee, listening to some music. Creed enjoys this because he can play it too with the kids.
5.
All right, the boys are hiding from Mom. I wonder, where did they go? There's one, there's two, there's three. 3 boys hiding in the cupboard. And we are playing a game of Go Fish.
Pen, please.
You guys are really enjoying Go Fish lately, aren't you?
Pen.
That's the current rage around here. Now, Dewey is playing a game of Lying in the Way by Ebu. And Caden is up from his nap. We have rice with tofu and I think ground pork, red chili peppers. This here looks like bok choy. And then soup with tomatoes and fish in it. And then we also have some grapes. It looks like it's shrimp and onion and a little bit of green bell pepper in there with some cashews. And then this is bok choy. And then this here is the soup.
Bok choy.
Let's see what's all in there.
Bok choy.
It's like chicken and onion and spring onion. And then we also have watermelon. This is the rice. And then this is like fried morning glory stem, I think. Fried spinach or bok choy, some veggies, and I think it's chicken underneath, I'm not sure. And then we have soup that's got fish and mushroom in it. And then we also have dragon fruit.
What are you guys eating?
Rice.
Just plain old rice with soy sauce, huh?
I just love city lights. I just think it's so beautiful. It's fun to watch all these people down here go about their lives. We got Caden to go to sleep. So cute. I just love the city lights, the sunsets. We can't quite see the sunsets, but we can kind of see them. And I just really enjoy looking at the lights. And this is the close of quarantine day 13. Yay, we're done in quarantine. One more day, I guess. But this is hopefully our last night here.
Hey, good morning everybody. Today is day 14 of quarantine. Yesterday we did a test. We took all the boys up. We weren't able to take the camera along, but I took the boys and everybody went upstairs and we got our second COVID test since we've been in Cambodia. And it went fairly well. The boys, they didn't really like it, but they didn't cry, so that was good. It took, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes to get the actual test done, but we had to wait a while for the paperwork and stuff like that. So right now we're currently waiting for the results of the test, and they said that it should take about 36 hours. So we took the test yesterday morning, so by tonight we should have the results. And I mean, we should all be negative, so we should be able to go home. So yeah, hopefully by this evening, day 14, we should be able to go home. We're so looking forward to that. So yeah, we got some packing done last night before we went to bed. We're gonna do some school with the boys here this morning, and then some more packing here this afternoon. And hopefully, as soon as they call us and tell us the results, hopefully we'll be able to just load everything up and head downstairs and get checked out. We have a friend that lives here that's going to be bringing our car over here for us, and we'll be able to get a lot of stuff in there, and then also maybe 1 or 2 tuk-tuks. So yeah, we will catch you all later.
Okay, it's lunchtime on day 14 of quarantine. Today for lunch we're eating rice and stir fry. For the stir fry, this side is like mushroom and veggies, and this side is like shrimp, bell pepper. This is mint leaf, onion, and this here is like fresh green pepper, like black table pepper, but this is fresh green. And then that's the soup. I already poured the broth over the rice, but it has tofu and mushrooms and like meatballs in there. And we also have watermelon. It's kind of breezy up here. Last time seeing this view in daylight. Hopefully.
All right, it is getting dark outside. It's getting close to 7 o'clock, I think. Or is it 6 o'clock? I'm not sure. And we are still waiting to hear back from the tests. We have not got the results back yet, so hopefully we'll be getting those back soon.
Now we're down here in the hotel lobby. This is all our luggage, and Alvin and Ruth just came to get us. Yay! This little guy is sleepy. So we're loading all our luggage. Hey, oh, yeah.
And I wasn't sure how they would feel, but they were all excited. So some people,
They almost got everything in there. Can they get a shot?
we
I think we're gonna have to get one tuk-tuk.
We're going back home.
Nó mất lan ba tháng này thằng Xuân này này. We are home.
And we're home with all our luggage. The boys are just covering their toys again after going 4 months. And after being gone 4 months, it's like their toys are brand new again. And then back here is my kitchen. My big Yoder's kitchen. I missed it so much. Here's our table. Somebody got me flowers, snacks. There's our oven. Here's my kitchen and the hammock Katie used to take naps in. Oh, I'm so happy with that. I wanted to share with you guys kind of a highlight and a low light from quarantine. I would say a highlight is just being able to like laugh with my kids and laugh with Dewey, spend quality time with them, being able to connect and not have all these outside pressures. And then a low light is kind of obvious, not being able to get out of the hotel room. All right, I think that's all for this one. Thank you guys so much for following along on this journey. It's so much fun to share with you guys and connect with y'all in the comments down below. So be sure to comment down below and we will see you guys again soon. Thanks, bye.